Welcome to your daily focus for May the 25th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So we have the 25 energy. The 25 energy is usually an energy where things will get better. We transition from a challenge into a knowing, an understanding, more knowledge. If we take the day and we add it together, it's a 16. That's the Tower card. So there is, the Tower card never comes in to take something away from us that we need going forward, although we may highly disagree. But it comes to remove something that's in our path now, that's in our day-to-day lives, our routines, our friendships, our environments, in order to put us in the right place at the right moment, to open us up to a new adventure, a new relationship, a new environment. And the 1 + 6 is a 7, so that's really about standing in our truth. Pulling it back a little bit and really understanding what our truth is, and then walking the walk and talking the talk. So the Tower energy may be because we dropped the ball on ourselves. We didn't stand in our truth. We let something go where it bothered us, but we didn't say anything out loud, or we took the advice of one person when we went against our gut feeling, our intuition, knowing that maybe we should have been taking a different path. So in a sense, then, the challenges that we are going through in order to have clarity and understanding are things where we have learned a little bit more about our truth and acting upon it and speaking upon it. We have the Sun in Gemini and we have the Moon in Cancer. So Gemini is all about curiosity, knowledge, but not like deep knowledge. It's more like a little bit of knowledge here and a little bit of knowledge there and a little bit of knowledge there, and we jump rather than really sit and hyper focus on a certain area, a certain piece of knowledge that we want to take in. And Cancer is more of home and family, our balance, our harmony. So we'll be wanting to tap into our harmony, into balance, peace of mind. Let's see what the cards have to say. Look at that, the Sun. This is about raising your vibration. The Sun card coming out here today with the energy of the sky and the numerology, I'd almost have to say that we have a chance to really step into some changes in our life that will stick, that will lead us towards success, that will be easier to stay on track. That New Year's resolution after day 3, we've completely thrown it out the window sometimes, right? We've completely forgotten about it. With the energy of the numerology and the energy of the stars, and the Sun coming out as the first card, this tells us that we have the power. It's our light that allows us to see that new path, that new forward motion that can be, that new opportunity, that new relationship, that new habit, that new behavior that we want to bring into our lives. I think today is a very good day to make a decision, make a commitment to ourselves, to add something into our life or remove something from our life. But I would have to say, since we are under new moon energy, that perhaps it is more towards something new added into our routines or our life. So maybe we're waking up a little earlier. Maybe we are working in exercise or meditation or connecting with a friend. Maybe we're going to give 110% at our job so that they miss us when we're gone, or get that promotion, get that raise. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands is in the middle saying whatever you imagine, whatever you are dreaming for, can be. We have a completely, well, it's kind of dismal, but it's very, it's nothing. So where do you want to put color? What do you want to put in that path for yourself? What do you want to create? What do you want to invent? What do you want to manifest in your life going forward? This is a time to think, sit, ponder, meditate of what you truly want to come into your life. And we look very serene there, so it could be in prayer, right? We could be saying, I really, really want this, or really, really need this, or help me find the way forward in this. So I'm not feeling 110% here. This is why I'm grabbing at some of the words, I think, but making my own lawn furniture. And it was about 2 feet up, and I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden it came crashing down on me. And I've got, part of my scalp was missing now. And it got my back really good, and had quite the headache during the time. But I'm mending slowly. Oh my gosh, and my back, my upper back, it must have just hit me square there. But I'm healing, and I'm healing fast. But I was even wondering if I should do this reading tonight, because I felt I was going to be slower. Like I just, first of all, I've been taking, an aspirin so that the pain subsides slightly for me. And I think that's part of it. But so if I'm grabbing for words, I do apologize, but I do feel confident in my reading. 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands. This is about, I just turned the wrong way, and I just got the middle of my back there again. This is about perceiving more, expanding the horizons, opening up to new ideas, new thoughts. Maybe we're being curious about it. Maybe things are showing up on our path. Pay attention, go with the flow. See where you can expand your dreams, your desires, your goals, your wants. Because it's definitely a day for it. Oh, but yes, I am in a little bit of pain yet. I spent the whole day just being a vegetable. Just laid in bed. Of course, my dogs were there to keep me company, so I'm never lonely. Okay. Battle of the Blues. Take steps towards positive change. Throughout this COVID thing, so many people feel isolated, even those the people that are frontline workers. I mean, I'm a frontline worker, and I go to work and I come home. I go to work, I come home. There's no stopping in between. There's no going out and letting your hair down and relaxing and breathing in the fresh air, perhaps, because you don't want to be stopped even walking down the sidewalk, right? So. And not that you would be, but it kind of feels, it's the world is so vacant right now. I guess that's what it is. And so it's very easy to get depressive, to get, let the blues in, so to speak. The Battle of the Blues. Now, this is something that normally normally it's like February. February is, November is another one of those months where, at least where I live, it's kind of like the sun never shines. Cold, wet, snowy maybe. Forces you inside. And so when we realize that this is coming on, we must take control of our thoughts. and change our thoughts. Whether it is, I have one girlfriend. She's got on her phone an album of just pictures that make her smile, so that when she's feeling gloomy or something, that's what she's pulling out. She's looking at those memories and smiling and giggling and going back and changing the dynamic of the blues setting into positivity happening in her life, happiness, joy. We get to choose, but so often we just go with the flow. And so this is a day when we want to really pay attention when our thoughts start to go to the negative. We invite in the blues, so to speak. That we change it. That we, what does it say here? Take steps towards positive change, positive feelings, positive thoughts. So the Battle of the Blues, let's see what the book says. When you have sad feelings of gloom and inadequacy, you need to recognize that this is a temporary situation. Feelings of sadness and negative thoughts can immobilize you, and only you can change this. Perhaps it is a wake-up call to get into action. Make changes. Take small steps and keep moving every day to bring positive change and self-empowerment. Exercise, study, socialize with like-minded people, listen to music, talk about your feelings with trusted friends and family. Know that the magic of the universe and the angels are there to support and guide you. Gather your courage and rise to meet your challenges. So maybe by rising and meeting our challenges, we find that quick success. We find our groove. We find that we can do something that before was too much of a challenge to even consider trying. So far everything is going together of really owning your thoughts, controlling your thoughts of positive into where you want to go, who you want to become, what you want to manifest in your life. Remember, we had the Sun card as the first card, so it's all about our movement forward. It's all about raising our light, raising our energy. And sometimes when we raise our light and our energy, we also raise our expectations to what can be in our life. It also raises a little bit more courage in us to tackle those challenges, to change that behavior, to adopt a good habit. Our mantra for the day is, I take small steps every day to make positive changes in my life for happiness and fulfillment. So I take small steps every day to make positive changes in my life for happiness and fulfillment. And we'll get an animal here. And our animal today is slow down. The snail's back. Slow down. Take a deep breath. Right? And that's the 7 energy, right? That's the 7 energy of the day, is to slow down, take a step back, really look where we want to develop change in our life, bring in habits, behaviors, or change them. The snail. Slow, quiet, and trust. Within you there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. Snail reminds you to take some time and slow down. Life has been much too chaotic for you, and there is concern for your health if you do not take time for yourself. You may want to take a vacation in order to get away from the world and regain a sense of yourself. Nothing filled with activities, but instead a vacation that will be able to replenish your soul. Splurge on a massage, take a yoga class, practice slowing down, and your body, mind, and spirit will gift you with the balance that you sorely need right now. You may have lost the ability to trust and have built a shell around you. Slow down, quiet your emotions, and rest. Remember that trust takes time, and so does restoration of trust. Don't stay too long without talking it through with a confidant. A retreat might be just what you need. Lock yourself in the bathroom, start a bubble bath, light some lightly scented candles, grab your favorite book, and slow down. So maybe take a time out, reflect on what you want to make changes in your life. Although I kind of get this feeling within the cards and the energy, and the message was to have some kind of action included. Even though we do have the 7, we need to think about it, but we don't want to stay long in the process of thinking. We want to make the changes. We want to step into it. With the Sun as our very first card, we have an incredible opportunity to adopt something new into our lives that will benefit us, that will move us forward, and it will be easy to do this time around. If you've tried it many times before, this is the one time it sticks finally. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.